How you promote your home is crucial in determining whether or not you get the most money for it. It not only determines how many buyers see your home, but also the quality of the buyers as well. Here's why. Hi, it's Adam Bugbee again, and if you've been watching my other videos, welcome back. In this video, I want to share how to promote your home to get the highest sale price for it. Not all agents are the same, and not all agents will get you the highest price. As I've shared before, what causes your home to get the most money and sell faster compared to other homes has nothing to do with the market and how much homes are selling for. It has everything to do with the basics of what causes buyers to buy. Most agents and homeowners lose sight of this. But when you do the proven steps to sell your home, preparation, pricing, presentation, and promotion, you will always get more money for it in less time, regardless of the market. It's not luck, it's simply doing the basics of what always works best. It's called the 4 P's of selling your home. First, you have to prepare it well. People don't pay top dollar for homes they have to repair after moving in. Second, you have to price it right, and that's a science all by itself. Third, your presentation online must create a wow response from buyers that makes them want to come and see your home. And fourth, you have to promote it aggressively to find the right buyers who are willing to pay more. These are the things you should insist any agent you hire to understand and do. But unfortunately, most aren't as trained and experienced in this area, so it's your job to find the right agent. When you do those 4 steps and do them well, you will always get the most money. And my numbers prove it out. By focusing on these proven steps, my homes sell for an average of 2.3% higher sale price, and they also sell 13 days faster as well. So if you want the most money for your home, simply do what works and you'll always get the best price. Now with that said, let's talk about the 4th and final P in getting the most money for your home, and that's promotion. Aggressive promotion always gets more money than passive promotion. Passive promotion is just simply listing your home on the MLS and waiting for a buyer. When promoting your home, the most important thing to identify is who is most likely to want a home like yours. This is the person who will pay the most money for it. Why? Because it's the perfect fit for what they are looking for. Here's what I mean. Most buyers look at a lot of homes. Most of them they reject because they don't have what they're looking for. But when they find the right one, it's instantly obvious. And why is it obvious? Because it has the 1 or 2 key things they're looking for, and it's the perfect fit. And perfect fit buyers will always pay more money. When you identify who the perfect fit buyer is for your home and target that buyer specifically, that's when you'll get the highest sales price. And a good agent can do that. So once you identify that perfect fit buyer, then all your promotion is focused specifically on those features that buyers are willing to pay the most to get. You see, most agents don't do that. Most agents treat all homes the same and use kind of a cookie cutter approach. In fact, if you interview a lot of agents, you'll see a trend. The majority of them stick a sign in your yard, list the home on the MLS, write a few simple descriptions such as this home has 4 bed, 3 bath, 2,000 square foot, such and such, and that's it. And get this, it does sell their home. But if you want the top sale price, you have to do things differently. And that's what I want to walk you through on this video. While there are a number of things that are effective when it comes to promoting your home for the most money, I want to walk you through 2 of them right now. The first is target marketing. There's 3 broad steps to target marketing. First, if you watched my video on pricing your home, I talked about what I call value pricing. This is where you identify those key things certain buyers will pay more to get, then you match them to what your home offers. Those become what I call your value pricing features. This next step is writing custom marketing content that highlights those features. And the third step is promoting that content in such a way that your targeted buyers will see it and respond. Now, as you can imagine, this takes a lot more work than simply loading photos and a short description to the MLS. It involves custom writing your marketing content, highlighting your value pricing features, and making sure the photos and videos focus on those features as well, and a lot more. Then the second key is pushing that targeted content out through aggressive promotion everywhere you can so the right buyers will see it. Now remember, the internet doesn't sell homes, people do. It's not just listing your home online that gets the most money for it, it's how you list it, what you talk about, where you show it off, how many places you show it, and how often you keep pushing it out there to make sure to get it in front of every potential buyer at least once. Most agents only passively promote their homes. They list them on the MLS and wait for buyers to show up. However, if you want the most money for your home, you'll rarely get it that way. And here's just one reason why this is true. If you have only one offer to choose from, and that buyer knows they're the only offer you have, well, they're going to offer you below list price. However, the purpose of all the extra work to aggressively promote your home is to find more than one buyer, and just one more can make a huge difference. Now, with two buyers competing for your home, you have a bidding war. And bidding wars always get you more money. Why? Because if the first buyer truly wants your home, they're not going to lowball you because they know they'll lose it. So they're going to offer a higher price, and so will the second buyer. What this means is, when you interview agents, find out exactly how they plan to promote your home. If all they do is stick a sign in the yard and list it on the MLS, your home will likely still sell, but not at the top price. So what should you be looking for in an agent? Well, think about this. If you hire a salesperson to sell your home, which is what a real estate agent is, what do you want them to do for the money you're paying them? Do you want them to sit back and just wait for a buyer to show up? Or do you want them actively doing everything they can to promote your home and drive it to the buyers that should be purchasing it? Yeah, you want them actively working to get you the most money. And that's really what I'm talking about with aggressive promotion. Everyone does it differently, and I can't say that I'm better than everyone else, but what I can say is you'd be hard-pressed to find many agents who work harder than me to get the most buyers for your home so that it sells at the highest sale price. So here's what I do. The first thing, I identify who is most likely buyer who will pay the most money for your home. Next, I analyze recent sales to understand what features your home has that they are willing to pay the most to get. Then, I write targeted marketing copy specifically to highlight those features that they want that your home offers. And after that, I start aggressively promoting your home everywhere I can to find them. Sure, I put a sign in your yard and list it on the MLS like all agents, but I also go to all kinds of other websites where, believe it or not, you can pick up an extra buyer or two because that's where they're viewing homes. Some of these are standard sites many agents use, and others are more unique, targeted sites that most agents don't even think about, but can still be quite effective. At the same time, I'm aggressively promoting your home on social media. In fact, in case you didn't know this, only about 19% of agents use social media for marketing. And when they market on social media, they usually mean they post a photo to their account and hope people will organically see it. But when I say I promote it on social media, my approach is different. I make targeted ads with select specific photos of your home that I think will attract the right buyers. Then I craft very specific messaging to attract those higher paying buyers. From there, I spend a lot of money to promote those ads so that they can be seen by buyers everywhere. And what's interesting is when you do it right, you'll often find many buyers see your home through social media. So it can be very powerful. Another thing I do is constantly networking with other top agents who have buyers in the area. Some agents do this, but most don't. But because these agents know what their buyers are looking for, I can talk to them about your home's unique features and often cover an extra buyer or two who truly want them. And as I mentioned earlier, all it takes is one more buyer to create a bidding war. And if I can do that, you'll get a higher sale price. That's why I put so much emphasis into aggressively promoting your home. So I hope this has been helpful. There's a lot more to promoting your home than what most people think. And as always, remember, the agent you choose can really make a big difference in how much money you get for your home. So be sure to choose your agent wisely. And anytime you interview an agent, one of the best questions to ask is, what is your strategy to ensure I get the highest sale price possible for my home? And if they can't give you a well-defined strategy from how to prepare your home to pricing it, presenting it, and promoting it, then they may not have a clear-cut strategy on how to do it. And if they are simply winging it to sell your home, I'd be cautious hiring that agent. So thanks for watching, and if you're thinking about selling, I'd appreciate the opportunity to talk with you personally. Please give me a call.